If you're the owner of a small law firm and you are not signing up as many clients as you would like, pay attention for the next 5 minutes. In this video, I am going to give you 3 reasons that are probably why you're having trouble, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do instead. Okay. So, reason number one, you probably have a lead quality problem. So here's what that means. That means that you are getting calls, you are getting referrals, you're possibly, drawing in leads from somewhere, but the quality is just bad. These are clients that don't value you, they don't value your time, they want to try to negotiate your prices, they're tire kickers. You can tell that they're just not that serious, they're just like price shopping. A lot of times that is because you haven't done a great enough job establishing yourself as the go-to authority in your practice area. That could happen if you are doing too many things, if you've got multiple practice areas, or even if you only have a couple of practice areas, but you're just kind of general, right? You're just like middle of the road. So if that is your problem, here's how you can fix it. You want to be bold, right? I know that sounds like, oh my God, what do you mean be bold? Here's what I mean. You want to stand out. You want to make some very bold statements. This comes in your messaging. This comes in the messages that are on your social media. This comes in your website. This comes in if you have a podcast or wherever. You want to make it very clear and very known to people who you are, what you do, how you do it, right? When you are that way, you will only attract people who feel like they fit what you're looking for or who you're able to help. When you are very clear, and sometimes you've got to, like, in that messaging, you have to kind of repel the people that you don't want to work with, right? So let's say, for example, if I am, let's say I am a divorce attorney and I primarily work with, military spouses, then if I say that, someone who's not really a military spouse, who's just trying to, check around is probably not going to waste my time. And that's okay because that's who I really want to work with, right? And I know I get a lot of pushback from attorneys on this because they say, "Oh, but you're leaving money on the table." You're actually not, because you are you're waving a flag that says that this is who I'm looking for, right? And so those people will begin to start looking for you. Okay, so that's number one. If you've got a lead quality problem, you need to really define your law firm's brand, who you are, who you serve. Okay. Reason number two. Reason number two could be you have a lead generation problem. What's a lead generation problem? You don't have enough. You don't have enough, right? And so if you are a person who most of your business comes from referrals, it comes from the bar association, it comes from a colleague, it comes from another attorney, it comes from a client, then you don't know how many you're going to get. So you just you're kind of like you're surviving, but you're not thriving, right? And so because you don't have predictability in your number of leads, you don't have predictability when it comes to your revenue, it's really holding you back from hiring, taking time off. It's really hurting your ability to scale this law firm into a business. So a lot of times that comes from people who have this, I don't know why, some people just don't market. And some lawyers I hear say this, they wear it as a badge of honor. Like, I don't do any marketing. And it's like, that's not the flex that you think it is, right? Because if you are running a business, marketing is the lifeblood of a business. So if you aren't marketing, how can you possibly expect to have sales and to generate revenue? So I highly suggest that if that is your case, you need to pick at least one, preferably 2 to 3 different marketing channels that are going to bring a constant stream of leads into your law firm. And I can't stress enough how related this problem number two is to problem number three. Okay. Problem number three is a lead conversion problem. So this happens when you have enough leads or you have some leads, but they're not converting. They are not actually signing up. They come to the consultation. Some may even, not balk at your consultation fee. They come to the consultation, but they're not actually converting. And here's a part of that. Part of it is you are too desperate. They feel like you are chasing them. So when you chase people, what happens? They run, usually in the other direction, right? The reason why you um, that happens is because there's a part of you, you really, really need this sale. You really need to close this client because you don't have anything else on your books. So when you have solved your lead generation problem and you've got, 20 consults a week, you don't really care if this person says yes, no, maybe I need to think about it, because you're like, okay, fine, I got another one. If you don't say yes, the next person after you will, right? And so um, that will highly increase your lead conversions. So solving the lead generation problem definitely will also help solve the lead conversion problem. Not all the way though, right? Because another part of the lead conversion problem is it's in your messaging and your ability to articulate your value to the client. When clients believe that you are the absolute best attorney in whatever this practice area is that you are doing, and you're able to solve a legal problem, you're the best at it, the decision will be made prior to the consultation. Okay. And so working on that part, like being very clear on answering this question, why you? In your town, in your county, or even if you've got a federal practice in your area of expertise, why are you the best? And I want you to start to really train your mind that you are the best. Why? Because nobody wants the second best lawyer. No one wants that. No one wants that. People will settle for it, but those are the people that you don't really want, right? Because those are the people that are going to get on your nerves, that are going to not value you, not pay your bills, run up an accounts receivable, possibly be unhappy, be unsatisfied, all of those things. But the high quality clients want the best. So you have to show up as the best. One of the things I have a lot of attorneys say to me is like, but I'm so good. I'm a great attorney. I get great results. I get great results for my clients. Great. But how are you communicating that to your potential clients? How do they know that? And they look at me like this because they don't have the answer to it, right? So that is what you have to do. I want you to, for homework, I'm giving you homework. I want you to write down why are you the best? And then once you've answered that question, the second question is, and how are you communicating that to your clients in a way that doesn't seem like you're just saying it, right? Because another thing that I think that we struggle with sometimes is like, we want to articulate our value and we certainly want our clients to know that, but you also need to do it in a way that second question that I had about why you, some of the why you is because you're the best, right? Some of the answer to that is because you're the best, but some of it is because you are the best for them. So it's not just about you being the best lawyer and you went to Harvard and you were on law review and blah, blah, blah. You've been on Super Lawyers 5,500 times. All that's great, right? But that's all about you. But from the client's perspective, I want you to answer that why you question from the client's perspective. Why are you the right one for them? And so when you do that part, that is what is going to really drive you home. Okay. So I hope that you have found this to be helpful. If you are not following me, please do follow me for more tips about how to market and how to show up as the best attorney online so that you can continuously attract high quality clients and make more money. Let me know in the comments, was this video helpful?